Hey, how y'all doing? Just out here in Warsaw, just near the old town, with my cousin Sim from simslife.co.uk and also touringduo.com, the travel blog. So we're going to cover a topic that Sim always says to me, and it's about not caring what people think. And the phrase is...
wolves never lose sleep over the opinions of sheep.
Right, okay. You always say that to
Always.
me. And yeah, I get that. So when I think about sort of developing things like social skills and everything else and all these things that you can do, you've got to have a thick skin. Or as I used to work with a guy who used to say, you need more skins than an onion, you know what I mean, to not care about what people think.
It's true.
But in terms of you, Simone, I mean, when you, like in my opinion, Simone is probably the hardest person I know, more hard than the alphaist of alpha males.
Wow.
When it comes to being absolutely brutal. Well, can I ask you, am I allowed to say something you told me once was, I think you went out on a date with a guy and he held his knife and fought wrong and you went, get out! You were that brutal with him.
No, I've had some humdingers over the time, but I'm just, you know, it's time's short, time's precious. You know, you shouldn't be wasting time on what your next door neighbour thinks about you or what the person down the road in the Tesco checkout queue thinks about you. Honestly, no one cares. Their opinion is insignificant in your life.
It is a little bit.
Yeah, it's, you know, you've just got to kind of live it how you want to live it. And, you know, it's, if you want to wear a certain thing, wear a certain thing. You know, like I've not really dressed up for the day. You know, it's just go out there and be you. Just don't care about what anyone else thinks. You know, I mean, obviously there are different points, you know, whether it's professional life or your personal life, but it's having that mentality, it does help. But I can't say that you just wake up one morning and all of a sudden you just don't care what anyone thinks. I mean, you've got to go through life's experiences of, I don't know, say divorce or being made redundant, and it just makes you stronger as a person. It just makes your mind stronger and realise that actually it's you and what you think that matters. You know always the best thing to do.
I agree. I mean, that a point there that you made about life experiences. So I did one of my latest videos about not getting angry, and I mentioned in there that I never get angry myself.
No, you don't.
I never get rattled.
No.
And
I do that for you.
Yeah, you do. But I think the reason why I never get rattled is, and I said, because once you've been through a few life experiences and many things happen to you, and you realise that, you know, what could happen, all these little things, they're all like so insignificant. And, you know, if you're caring about what someone thinks on the street, I mean, that, you know, it doesn't really matter. You said, I think last night we was in the piano bar place over the other side of town, and you was mentioning that like the point about, oh, when I nip to the shop, I'll just nip, even my hair's not done or anything like that, I'll just nip there. And I actually said, well, there's a limit to that, because you wouldn't go down in a onesie.
You wouldn't go
or
in your pyjamas,
no.
on slippers, no.
I think there is a limit.
There is a fine line that you need to draw. I mean, there are people that I know who wouldn't go out of the house without a full face of makeup on, because just in case they bump into someone that they know.
Yeah.
And you can't, I mean, obviously that's anxiety and everything like that, and it takes an awful long time to overcome that and just realise that actually it doesn't matter. No one, to say no one cares is possibly quite harsh. You know, people do care, but, you know, by the time, I mean, we're out here now in Warsaw, these people who are walking past us now will not remember us in half an hour's time.
Well, I've done enough videos now, I don't give a shit. I just get someone on the street to hold the camera for me and everything.
We'll beat that one out. But yeah, I mean, it doesn't matter, but I think certainly in your personal life, because the skill is transferable from your personal life to your professional life.
Yeah.
And I think if you've got that, I really just don't care, I'm just going to go in here and make this work, then I think that makes you a stronger person with regards to your work, and people respect you more for it.
Yeah, I've got a point here. So even in these videos like this, you know, my channel, it started as a hobby, right? Because, you know, I'm in business. But one of the reasons why I started doing these videos was I wanted to get good at creating videos, speaking on camera, presenting. And in a way, that sort of benefits your business as well, because you can also use that in business as well. So it's all about improving, I would say, character, social skills, and not caring what people think. Because I have to create videos in public all the time.
Absolutely, and I think people are becoming more aware of that influencer lifestyle now, and
I'm
they
not an
will.
influencer.
Well,
You are.
you know what I mean. They will literally pick up a camera and they'll be able to talk to it, and they won't care. But I mean, I think growing that thick skin, like I say, it doesn't happen overnight, but I do believe that being northern possibly helps.
You have to clarify being northern, because my audience are global.
Being northern, global.
In fact,
being
they're
northern
intergalactic,
from Manchester. Basically, yeah, if you are from Manchester, I think it's...
We're talking about north of the UK.
North of the
England,
UK, north of England, sorry, to be specific, yeah.
Because more northern is Scotland.
Right, I'll redo that one. So yeah, I also think that being northern, as in from Manchester, the north of England, it also helps. You're kind of born almost with a thick skin.
A little bit.
And, you can never offend anyone from Manchester.
And the greatest accent, we have the greatest
We
accent.
always have the greatest accent wherever we go. Albeit I don't think I sound too mank today, which is good. But yeah, I think having a thick skin, it just makes life somewhat easier.
But back to the point on caring about leaving the house. This is might sound a bit stereotypical now, but remember, like my opinion, and I spoke to a Russian girl about this, that they sort of take the piss a bit, but I think they mean it. A Russian girl will not leave the house, even to put the bin out, without getting the makeup on, and do the hair,
I know
put the
people
makeup
like
on,
that.
just to take the bin out to the end of the driveway.
It's ridiculous.
Taking the piss, but I think she was pretty serious when she mentioned that too.
I mean, your greatest prime example of what I'm trying to say is, look at Mr. Vane here. Look at Mr. Vane, and I'm just like, I'm all for the comfort. I'm all for the comfort, because I knew that we were going to be doing an awful lot of walking today.
I feel offended.
You feel offended? Oh,
no,
hang on a minute. You're not supposed to get offended.
I don't get offended.
We're from Manchester. We don't get offended. But yeah, I mean, it is an interesting one, and that phrase, wolves never lose sleep over the opinions of sheep. It's because the wolf is a stronger character than the sheep. I mean, obviously we know sheep as followers.
Excess, so I think in everything in life there is a balance. Like in terms of like leaving the house and the way you look. I mean, I've done videos on this. I think you have to be appropriate, right?
I mean, my clothes are always clean.
Yeah. You like I say, you don't want to be going to the shop in your pajamas or a onesie.
No, you definitely want clean clothes. But,
so I think there's a level. Everything's got a level, but you are to excess in terms of being brutal with other people.
Well, I've kind of,
I'm a bit softer than you.
You are much softer.
I might not look it.
Much softer than I am. No, he truly is.
I might look like this, like beast
like
of
the
a
Rottweiler.
character.
But I'm also a firm believer in getting things done. If you've got something there, just get it done.
I think I must be one of the only people that can tolerate you and you can tolerate me. But everyone else, like, it takes nothing and they're out of your life, like, within 2 seconds.
Oh yeah, I mean, the delete and block ability is, I think I've got about 400 people blocked on WhatsApp alone.
Yeah. I've never blocked a single person. In fact, I blocked one.
Yeah, I mean,
poor girl, but that were it. Anyway, that's by the by.
But yeah, I mean, it's having so many people blocked and everything like that, and having the ability to just do that. I mean, it's cold and it's callous to an awful lot of people, absolutely. But just going back to the whole, time is precious, life is precious, and you can't keep enriching someone's life if they're not doing anything to enrich yours.
So to summarise this point on a wolf never cares about the opinions of sheep, which basically means you shouldn't really care about what other people think. You're not literally a wolf. To summarise it, what I would say is, what's really important when you're just living your daily life is for you to get the most out of life that you want, right? And it's all about you choosing to live how you want to live. Talk about identity a lot in my videos. Create an identity and go and live it. Create some goals and just go and live your own life. Take charge and make your own decisions and have some sovereignty, right? And in a way, that's how it is. So it's like, if you want to do a certain thing, you want to record a video like this without caring, you should be able to do it
Absolutely.
And then when you finish that, you've accomplished what you want to accomplish. And, or if you want to do a certain thing that some people might frown upon or look at you funny or whatever that might be, you should still do it. You should do what you want to do.
No, absolutely,
Right?
absolutely.
Not,
I mean,
not being brutal, not offending anyone, because that's very different. But living the life that you want on your terms is how I would summarise it. You're not.
I mean, it's certainly on my own terms, but I mean, I don't live by the mantra every single day. You know, I'm not that cold and callous. You know, I do
You've
think
got
about
a super
people.
hard temper.
Yes, yeah, but I am caring as well, and I'm very, very loyal, ridiculously
you're very loyal and caring. Yeah, I got that. When someone gets close to you,
When they're in the inner
understand that. I feel looked after as my cousin.
When they are in the inner sanctum,
You look
yes.
after me,
Oh
and
my
I
days.
appreciate that massively.
I'm like your PA. What are you talking about?
Yeah.
Right, we're going to wrap this up now
I think we are going to wrap this up, right?
because we've kind of rambled
The bells
for
are going.
quite some
So,
time.
let us know what you think in the comments. Do you care about what others think? Are you always holding yourself back because you're always worried about what other people think about what you're doing? Or should you be living your own life on your terms? Hope you liked that video. Don't forget to like it, subscribe. See you all next time.